Yemen is a country in Southwest Asia, just south of Saudi Arabia on the Arabian Peninsula. The geography of Yemen is mostly mountainous and generally dry, with parts that have successful agriculture. Over history, it has been known for prosperity trading things like frankincense and myrrh, and more modernly coffee. Yemen is isolated on the peninsula by desert borders with its neighbors Saudi Arabia to the north and Oman to the east. The present-day Republic of Yemen began in May of 1990 when North and South Yemen merged. The borders of Yemen are a series of agreements from Saudi Arabia, the British Empire, and the Ottoman Empire. Since unification, the government has struggled with economics and corruption due to religion, tribalism, and geography. Overwhelmingly, the Yemenis identify as Arabs. This majority divides themselves into two groups, with each group associating as a descendant of two biblical historical figures. The ethnic minorities are a mixture of groups that remain in pockets associated with neighboring countries or histories like the remnants of a Jewish population since they migrated north in 1948. The tribal affiliations are historically deep and have led to conflicts throughout history. The majority of these Muslims are Sunni Muslim, and the other third are Shiite Muslim. Although these two groups share some similarities, they differ in practice, rituals, laws, and organization. The separation between the groups goes back almost 1,500 years. It was then that these groups disagreed on who was the rightful successor to the Prophet Muhammad. This is an overly simplified explanation of the two groups, but in the end, they still struggle in conflict with each other depending on which group holds the majority in any given country. Yemen is unique, like Iraq, holding a more similar percentage divide of the two Muslim groups. Since about 2014, Yemen has been locked in a civil war. Like many Middle East democratic movements, its origins are in the Arab Spring. The new president was supposed to bring stability, but he struggled to manage the many issues of the country. It began when the Houthi Shiite rebel movement took over a sizable territory of Yemen. The conflict increased when the Sunni Arab majority countries of Saudi Arabia and 8 others began to strike back against the Houthi. The Saudis feared that the Shiite control would compromise their power on the peninsula. Civil war has led to a struggle of power that has resulted in catastrophe for the country. This has included a large famine of nearly 9 million people at risk of starvation, threatening the lives of many children. Additionally, due to the collapse of the healthcare system, the country suffered from the world's largest cholera outbreak. The crisis continues today.